Hi guys, Christina here. So one of you guys requested that I do how I clean my brushes and sponge or makeup beauty sponge. I'm done filming the cleaning part, but I just want to quickly show you guys the things that I use when I clean my brushes. So first, I'll always have a clean towel with me because this is what I'm gonna use to dry the brush. Then I have these two. I like using the brush or the brush egg on smaller brushes. And then this one, this is actually a rice spatula from the kitchen. Yes, I know, but it's sanitized. I don't use this to get rice, so don't worry. I bought this specifically for my brushes, so it looks cute. I bought this long time ago, right before I have this brush egg, and I find this to be very effective in washing the brushes. So if you don't have access to any of these, then you can grab a rice spatula because it has this texture right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, that texture. So when you swirl the brush here, it helps remove the product. Yeah, so I like using this especially on bigger brushes like this. Like this one is very big, so I use it like this, so it's just the right size for my bigger brushes. But if I'm gonna use the brush egg, it's just too small. So for brush shampoo, I use the one from xoxo. This is their brush shampoo, which is made with pure ingredients. But before I had this, I was using baby shampoo, so it worked. But anyway, I'm using this now. And then for my beauty sponge, what I use is this Perla. Yes, I know it's a fabric soap, but it's very gentle and it cleans really well, so I use this. I used to use hotel bathroom soaps, like the bar soaps from hotels, but then of course I ran out of it and I had to think of something like an alternative that's cheaper. So I tried this and it works. It works really well. So yeah, Perla, guys, Perla. So because when you buy it, it's this size, and I just don't want to wet the whole thing. So what I do is I cut it into something like this. So every time I run out of the small piece, then I'll just cut another piece of the bar. Because if you wet the whole thing, it'll be soft and eventually it'll ruin the whole bar. So yeah, that's what I do. Right, so that's that. I normally wash my brushes after a week. Like if for my personal brushes, I wash them once every week. I don't want to wash my brushes every single day with water. So what I do, if I need to reuse my brush, I would spray this. This is from Beauty Bar. This is their Cosmetic brush cleaner. What you do is you directly spray onto your brush, let it dry for a few minutes, or wipe dry with a paper towel. So what I do is like this. I'm gonna demo. Alright, so this is how I normally do it. Have a dirty brush, right? And then I'll spray this. What I do is I'll just clean it like this. There. So there you go. It's as good as new. So that works. So for everyday cleaning, I just use this. And another alternative that I do is I use makeup wipes. So I'll get one, and then what I do is like this, and then this is like a dirty brush. This is when I'm super lazy. This is what I do. Swirl the brush and then just move it in until I don't see anything anymore. So for quick cleaning, I use these two: makeup brush spray and makeup wipes. So any brand should work, but for me, I'm using these. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys how I deep clean my brushes. Keep on watching. Right, so now onto the cleaning. I'm gonna start washing this Real Technique sponge. So what I do is I wet it and then use the bar like this. And then I just rub it just like how you normally would wash anything. I used to use hotel bar soap and I find them very effective too. I think Nikki Tutorial was the one who shared that, so I tried it and it was really effective. But of course I ran out of those and I just thought Perla would work because it smells like it. I don't know, like it's very gentle and it cleans your clothes nicely too, so I thought it could work and I was right, it works. There you go, as good as new. That's my clean beauty sponge. And then to dry it, I just put it on my beauty blender like container and just put it like this, and then in the morning or the next after a few hours it'll dry and then fall in the container. So yeah, right now for the brushes, so I'm gonna use the brush egg, and then I'm gonna put a bit of the brush shampoo on the brush egg, just like a pump of it, and then grab a brush and then wet the brush and then start doing this. And then I'll just like do this a bit. Then now I'm gonna just press it using the towel just to dry it a bit more. So I use this. This is a rice spatula. I get a bigger brush. Here you go. And then I'll use this. So same thing. I'll just some brush shampoo with the brush. And then I like using this on bigger brushes like this. This is like a big powder brush. So I like using this spatula. It's very effective in my opinion. There you go. See? There you go, see? Clean. Then same thing. Now with the eyeshadow brushes, same thing. Brush egg, then a pump of this. I'll wet my brush. So for my eyeshadow brushes, what I do is I clean them 2 at a time because they're tiny and I think it'll be like more productive or faster if I do it this way. Then same thing, just like, and then the spatula now using the eyeshadow brushes, just so you guys can see how effective it is. These two, wet. There you go. So guys, just one thing though, don't wet this part of the brush or don't let the water go up to here, this part, because if you do, it'll break the brush because they just stick this part to the handle. So if you wet it, then it'll ruin the sticky or the glue that they put inside it and it'll break it. So just be very, very careful when you're washing your brushes. Alright, so once I'm done washing all the brushes, what I do is I lie them down like this on top of like a towel, a clean towel, and I just lie them like this. There you go. So I just lie them down like that and let them dry naturally. I normally wash my brushes during the day while the sun is up, so it can basically speed up the drying process. But for tonight, I'm doing it during this time of the night because I'm filming it for you guys. So tomorrow, these should all be dry na. I know you're supposed to hang your brushes like this when you're drying it, but this works for me too. This is an alternative that I'm using because I don't have like a brush rack, if that's what you call it, that hangs your brush like this. So I'd rather put them like this. At least you don't put it upside down, because if you do it like this, then the water will go into the handle and that will eventually break your brushes or destroy it. So yeah, so this is how I do it. Alright, that's it guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye!